Victory Screech!
Hey guys, today's topic we're going to be going over the major news, of course, over the plaints over Arron Rodgers, trade rumors over getting Ellen Lazard, some, I guess, more assets, future picks for a possibly win-lose situation. Arron Rodgers is finally confirmed to be a New York Jet as of today. Massive headlines you see possibly on social media. And we're going to go over the trade right now. Arron Rodgers got traded over for the 2023 first round pick, 2023 fifth round pick of this year, and the Packers acquire Convoy's first round pick with 65% of plays over from Rodgers. So I'm getting the Arron Rodgers has some leeway over the game planning offensively for the New York Jets. 2024 second round pick, a first round pick with the number 13th, while coveted number 15th goes to the Jets. The second round pick and the 207th pick of just this year. High risk, high reward trade, and possibly one of the biggest over in NFL history for a Super Bowl champion, league MVP, out of his prime quarterback, with at least one of the hottest rising young defensive units in the NFL, that were given a good accession to nearly win the AFC East if it wasn't for the second half of the season, losing 6 straight. And over the free agency, the Jets were somewhat convincing with a bit of their signings, especially knowing like they have young running backs. They have Garrett. They have Garrett Wilson. That's gonna be a good talent. You got a good number one option coming out of New York, coming out of Green Bay with Ellen Lazard. I know they don't want to keep Christian Watson because he's still under a rookie deal, and possibly getting the 15th pick of the NFL draft. No, they got the 13th. So it could be possible, maybe, that they'll be going for a quarterback. The Green Bay Packers, knowing Jordan Love is possibly not ready. And just coveting Mecole Hardman that used to play for the Chiefs, being a good speedster to play over in the slot receiving position. Getting Castillo and getting Greg Zuerlein to play over in the kicker. There could be a lot of good, you know, a lot of good assets to finish, and keeping Ty Johnson over the offensive side of the ball. They finally got name value talent to play on the offensive side of the ball, but it's all if they can work and they can play consistently. Especially with the offensive line, that's also been a major issue with the New York Jets. But this is also exciting, knowing that Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Jet, just to bring in some name value premier talent that's out of his prime Packer, like Brett Favre was when he signed back in the day, and then got caught over for allegation after allegation after allegation. Well, we know Rodgers got some picks last year in his last season as a Packer. Brett Favre was sending picks when he was a New York Jet. I'm not trying to piss on everybody's parade. I understand a lot of Jets fans could be excited. It's a big thing for New York. Giants were in the playoffs last season. We have 3 New York teams in the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs right now, and of course we know the Knicks are doing their thing. 2 games up in 2 straight wins against the Cavaliers at home in the playoffs right now. So there's a lot of good things happening. And Aaron Rodgers becoming a Jet is possibly one of the biggest name quarterbacks to be on the Jets in a long time. So I can't say any there's some negatives and some positives for possibly a Twilight Year experiment to see what type of expectations some Jets fans have about this, where even if Rodgers is still going to be in good form, being part of a completely different system, completely different team coaching, coaching experience. So, be that as it may, Rodgers is still a New York Jet, and that's going to be coming out of a lot of Jets fans' ear for possibly the whole year. Thanks for watching the Issue Show. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to hear more. Tell me how you feel about Aaron Rodgers becoming a New York Jet. That's it for me.